Hi, Travis Kinnan from RV Lifestyle Magazine here. We're at Outdoor Travel and I'm with Jeff Johnstone. How are you today, sir?
I'm very well. How are you today?
Very well. It's a bit brisk outside, but we are here for the brand new Grand Design Solitude S-Class.
Yes, sir.
Jeff, you're going to give us a nice tour of this unit?
I would love to.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Pleasure.
All right, let's get to it.
So one of the things that Grand Design is great about is creating the huge depth in their basement area. They achieve this by going from a 12-inch down to a 10-inch I-beam, which really opens up the depth of the basement storage area. And of course, this is all heated as well too, which is great for the consumer. Here you have your universal docking station, so you have outdoor shower, battery disconnect, all of your water connections are here, cable and satellite connection, and of course all of your pulls for your fresh water, your gray tank, and your black tank. So it's all in one spot for the consumer, which is great. And right behind Travis on the doorway is the electronic leveling system, which is a six-way auto leveling. So once you get to your campground, you just touch a button and the coach self-levels itself. One of the other great features about Grand Design Solitude is it is wired for a backup camera. So if the consumer feels more comfortable and being able to see what's going on behind them, we can put a plug-and-play camera on there. And you'll also notice how the roof is crowned on top, which is great. The water flows off onto the side. You have an eaves trough down both sides of the RV, and then you have the 4 downspouts, so you don't get that black streak coming down the side. And then lastly on the back you have a receiver. So if you want to put on, you want to tow kayaks, you want to put a bike rack on there, you do have that ability to upgrade that as well too. So another great feature about Grand Design is their finish on their fiberglass, the gel coat, and of course the decals. They offer a 5-year warranty on the decals, as well as a 5-year warranty on the axles, 5-year warranty on the tires. And another thing that's really great with them is, unlike a lot of manufacturers, their slide boxes are all fully insulated. These are solid. Most manufacturers do not insulate slide boxes, so if you've ever been sitting in a slide out in somebody's travel trailer, fifth wheel, or motorhome and found it drafty, damp, or cool, it's because most of them do not have insulation. Grand Design fully insulates all their slide outs. So with Grand Design's new aluminum steps, one of the great features about it, instead of folding up the 3 sections, this is very easy to flip in. We just lift it all up in one piece. I'm doing it with one hand. It just flips inside, locks into place, and we close the door. Voila. And then when you get to your campground, you want to get set up, just open your door up. Step is very easy to handle. Comes down, and of course also has independent leveling here as well for the uneven ground. And voila.
Easy as that.
Easy as that. So another great feature with Grand Design is, rather than trying to reach up to a small handle high up, you also have a nice grab rail, a full grab rail. Whether you're tall or vertically challenged like I am, it's easy to grab onto and assist as you're climbing into the unit. So with the Solitude S-Class series, you've got 2 huge awnings on your patio. You've got a full awning covering your doorway, and also you have another awning covering your slide out as well too. Some of the other features that you can add on to it is you can put slide toppers on each of your slide outs as well, which help to protect the rubber seal around the unit. So one of the other amazing features about Grand Design is actually how they overdeveloped this front cap. It's a one-piece fiberglass cap, but at the factory, of which I was there last year for a tour, they actually over-insulate this front cap, and usually it's a bedroom or it could be a bathroom, but it is fully insulated as well too. And of course it's all LED lit up at the front as well, so it looks amazing going down the road at night.
All right, we've made our way inside out of the chilly weather. Finally, it's absolutely gorgeous in here. So let's take a little tour, Jeff.
Perfect. That sounds great. The one thing I would like to start talking about is, we were talking a little bit about Lippert systems before. One thing that Grand Design has done is they brought together all of their component suppliers. So instead of now, when a customer has an issue or a concern, and the manufacturer saying, well, that's that company or that's that company, and really kind of passing the bucket, Grand Design, what they've done is they have one manufacturer, which is Lippert, for all the moving parts. Perfect. So then they just have to go to one source if they have a problem. Yeah. So I'm going to start a little bit up on the ceiling and we can work our way down. So first I'd like to kind of point out, we talked about the crowned roof on top, but you can see the height of the ceiling overall. I believe it's about 6.5 feet tall up in the bedroom, and then obviously much taller here. You've got LED lighting throughout the unit, which is great. So there's a low draw on energy, but also no heat produced when the lights are on. Grand Design has what they call a stealth air conditioning system. What they do is they move that air through the unit in basically a figure eight, almost like a racetrack, which is really great. They've got the air moving really fast, but how do you get it down into the coach? So what they've done is they actually, at every air conditioning duct, they've put a baffle, so it redirects the air back into the coach, keeping the temperature consistent, whether it's in the bedroom or in the living space as well too. So they've done a really, really great job with the AC. Coming down, you've obviously got great furnishings. You've got the Thomas Paine collection and very, very comfortable seating. You've got theater chairs that are heated, that are massaged. You've also got the option for a couch, which is great. That also substitute as a pull-out bed if you do have guests. So they do a great job there. You have all pull-down shades for privacy, which is really nice. And again, pot lighting underneath here with the LED lighting. So Grand Design is renowned for providing the consumer with lots of power outlets, as they do on each side of the couch here. And more importantly is USB ports. Everything is Bluetooth compatible, and you can sync things through your phone, but you've got lots of USB ports for charging tablets, computers, or cell phones. Beautiful entertainment system, a fireplace, which is not just about the ambiance, but it does produce some heat. So if you do want to take the chill out first thing in the morning or take the heat out at the end of the day, you don't have to fire up the furnace. You can just turn on the fireplace. Again, entertainment system, nice hidden backlit up top. You've got DVD player, USB ports. You've got surround sound built into your coach as well too. And then over on this side, you have solid surface countertops, a nice island kitchen. Again, you have solid wood cabinetry, not MBF, and it's not like that IKEA furniture where the screw only goes in once. This is real wood, so you don't have to worry about as you're towing it down the road. And again, nice hidden hinges. It's all residential hardware, and so you have that feel, that fit and finish of residential. You don't feel like you're in a travel trailer or fifth wheel. Again, one of the other things that's new for 2019 with Grand Design is the new brushed nickel look of their 3-burner cooktop and their oven, and of course in this one you've got the convection microwave as well. Another one of Grand Design's signature features is their pantry, and here in this particular model you'll notice how beautifully designed it is, nice and deep, and the one thing that they do for the consumer is allow them to adjust the height of their shelves for their own personal liking. So again, nice and deep cabinets, adjustable shelving, and of course you also have the solid pull-out drawers as well too in the pantry. Of course it's all backlit so you can see what's in there when you close it up, but again a beautiful feature. And right beside the pantry in this unit is their stainless steel fridge and freezer, the 4-door fridge and freezer. This particular model is a 12 cubic foot, and it is also available as an optional 18 cubic foot freezer and fridge as well. Again, all solid wood cabinetry, beautiful pot lighting, and over here is this little side cabinet, which is really great as well too. Extra counter space for the consumer, and Grand Design is great, as I mentioned earlier, about providing lots of outlets. People are looking around for their outlets. Always look underneath the cabinets. They're tucked up underneath there. Of course, so too are your controls, and you have your max air vent control here for your max air fan that's in your 9-foot ceiling. One of the other great features on this S-Class series is the freestanding dinette and table, which consumers are asking for. Again, it gives them a lot of flexibility that they can move chairs around both on the outside edge and also around the table. And of course, typical for Grand Design is lots of storage. You'll find it under the seats as well.
Really genius.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So we were talking earlier before, and the question came up is what does S-Class mean? And S-Class really is, I would call it the base model of the Grand Solitude. It has all the same fit and finish, all the same features, manufactured in the very same factory. They've just taken some of the features out and have given you the option that you could add them into it if you wanted to as well.
You're still getting a Cadillac.
You're still getting a Cadillac, but some people may not want a generator, or some people may not want an 18 cubic foot fridge and freezer. So it gives them a little bit of options. That was not available previously in the Solitude, but it is available now in the S-Class.
Gotcha.
So of all the RVs that I sell, the one thing I love the most and the consumers I'm most impressed with is opposing slide-outs. When you have a slide on this side of your RV and one on the opposite side, that's what creates this great living space. And unique to Grand Design is their wide body construction. It's 101 inches wide. That's why they go from that 12-inch to the 10-inch I-beam. It creates more structure underneath it, and it also opens the unit up. So it allows for more living space for families. But most of the units that are on the road today are 96 inches wide. This is a full 105 or 101, so it really opens up the width of the unit as well.
All right, we've made our way into the front cap, and we are standing in the bedroom now, and this is a full queen-size mattress in front of us,
This
yes?
is full queen, yes, and it is optional. You can go queen or king on this as well, too. What I love about the bedroom is the ability to get around the bed on all three sides. And, of course, just like Grand Design, you have windows that open on the two sides of the bed for fresh air. You also have power outlets on each side of the bed, and you have USB ports for charging as well, too. Perfect. And right behind you is the huge walk-in closet, which is great. There's lots of storage space in here, both in shelving and in hang-up as well, too. And again, as we talked about from outside, this is all fully insulated on the cap from the front side as well, too. Up above us, we've got, of course, the second air conditioner, which is nice. And again, it's all ducted throughout with independent controls for the thermostat for this. And we also have the digital booster for your cable and satellite connection as well when you're in that campground and in that mountainous area as well. One of my favorite secret features that a lot of people don't know about in the Solitude is under the bed we have lots of dry storage for the consumer, so you don't have to go outside. You've got it right here as well too. So in addition to everything you've got in the closet, you've also got this under the bed as well.
And that was extremely easy to lift up too.
Oh, very easy. You've got the gas supports on the arm coming up, so it's very easy to bring up and also bring down as well. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, we're talking a little bit about the digital booster for your reception when you're at a campground, which is great, especially if you're in a mountainous range where the signal's weak. That will help to pick up the signal. And basically, when you turn it on, it's just like your cell phone. It'll give you 4 bars to let you know that you're getting the strongest signal possible. Of course, some of the other features in here is great is the built-in wardrobe, which is beautiful. You've got the TV over the bed, and again, another window for fresh air to come in as well. And again, full access around the bed on all 3 sides. So one of the other amazing features about Grand Design, if I haven't mentioned enough already, is their utilization of space. We have a beautiful pocket door for privacy here in the bathroom, which is great. You don't have a door swinging out into a hallway or into the space. It's a nice, easy to maneuver pocket door. So we're now standing in the bathroom, which is beautiful. You've got a nice countertop with double sinks, lots of power outlets, good lighting over the mirror as well too, and you also have a one-piece fiberglass insert for your shower. One of the other amazing features from a construction standpoint, it doesn't bring the consumer any joy because they can't see it, it's behind the walls, is how Grand Design constructs. So when Grand Design routes out for windows and doors, most manufacturers will insert a piece of glass, they'll run a bead of caulk around there, put a rubber seal on it, we're good to go. What Grand Design does is a little bit differently. They actually put a metal, aluminum window casing in there, then they insert their glass panel, then they bead it, then they rubberize it around as well. So it's just some extra support because as you're going down the road and everything is shifting and flexing, you're not going to have that water penetration potential coming in from that. The one thing also too that I love about Grand Design that I saw at the factory is all of the wall supports in here, all the struts are all aluminum tubes. So that's how you get to keep the weight down, but to be able to create large living space. Rather than taking a screw and driving a screw through a hollow aluminum tube, what Grand Design does is at every 90-degree corner, there's a 10-inch wood dowel that's inserted inside that, so when the screw goes in, it actually has something to bite into as well too. Therefore, you don't get nail pops down the road at some point later, and everything stays solid and stays into place.
Well, Jeff, thank you very much for the tour.
My pleasure.
Absolutely stunning unit.
Isn't it?
Gorgeous 2019 Grand Design Solitude S-Class.
S-Class.
It's the fit and finish, the attention to detail is just really unparalleled in this unit. It really is.
I agree.
Thank you again for taking time out of your day. We're at Outdoor Travel in Hamilton, Ontario. For more of our thoughts on the Grand Design Solitude S-Class, be sure to look for the next issue of RV Lifestyle magazine, where we do a full write-up on review on the unit. Also, check out our website at www.rvlifemag.com, where this will be uploaded, as well as our full review, more pictures, everything you could possibly ever want from this unit. Be just sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more of this great content, and click on the subscribe button down below, and be sure to check out the digital edition of the magazine online as well at our website. If you're a subscriber to the digital edition, you haven't received it, please send us an email at editor@rvlifemag.com, and we will get you the digital edition free of charge, complimentary with your subscription to the magazine. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.